Hello and welcome to the Advanced Components and Directives module in Elite Ionic. In this module, we're going to be looking at how components and directives work in general, how the Ionic components and directives work, but more importantly, we're going to be looking at how we can use those concepts to build our own custom components and directives that we can use in our applications. Now, it kind of doesn't really make sense to distinguish components and directives as two separate things because they are both just directives. A component is just a directive, but a component is a special type of directive that has a template. And so we're going to talk a little bit about the specific distinction there in the module, but for the most part, you can consider them to be two separate things that have two separate roles. So we're going to be starting off with quite a bit of theory. We'll have a few lessons dedicated just to the basic concepts of components and directives and how they're built, how they work. We'll throw a few examples in there for context, and then later on in the module, we'll be moving on to building some more complex examples that we're going to go through. So by the end of this module, you should have a reasonable understanding of how components and directives work and how you can go about creating your own. And understanding how to create custom components and directives really goes a long way to improving your applications, because you can modify your application in the way you want it rather than having to rely on there being some pre-existing component like the ones that Ionic provides. Okay, so I hope you enjoy the module.